Namaste. Chosen ones. This will be your message. I can't call it the daily message. I'm trying to update as frequently as possible. Please, please follow my channel. I am obsessed with Starseed and Chosen One energies. It's fascinating how Earth is now changing. However, please do not wait for any UFO that's going to beam you up. So first we're going to see what kind of energies that are coming through you right now. What is it the chosen ones need to know right now? What energies are coming through the chosen one? Have some of you had some ringing in your ears lately? I did just yesterday. A couple of ringings. I'm not sure what that means. Feel free to describe to me below what that means. I think the drawings here are ridiculous, so I don't want to show you this. But there is an energy here called the Ebens, or Ebens, as we would say in Norway. So this is mystery, reading between the lines, intuition. These are crazy. Do they look like that? Okay, show me some more energies from the chosen one. What is it the chosen one wants to know? Need to know. Need to know. The chosen ones. What do you need to know? Chosen ones. Okay. So we have the grays coming in here. Some of you you are dealing with the grays in a parallel life. And some of you could be dealing with Venusian energies, romance, soulmate, empathy. Some of you are on a twin flame path. So there are so many people out there who believe they are on a twin flame path. It doesn't add up to the number. There are, however, some here are Sirians B. So that is aquatic. So let's see what the message is for you guys. Responsibility, lessons, growing up. So if you have some connection to the dolphins, I know it sounds pretty fucking crazy, but I did astral project once, and I traveled into a parallel world where I had a fishtail. It was red. I have put that story up in one of my videos. Maybe you can find it. Astral journey. It was very strange. I honestly didn't believe in mermaids. But when I show up as one, and it wasn't a dream. Anyway, water your garden, nourishment, body care, tenderness, rest. So I tell to people, get yourself a big glass bowl, or where instead of aquarium, you put inside maybe a bonsai tree, crystals. You could put in the 4 elements there, maybe a light, some kind of waterfall, some moss, maybe some flowers or succulents. Succulents do not thrive, however, into moist conditions. But it's a symbol for nourishing your inner being. Okay, messages for chosen ones. Some of you have roots in Egypt. So Horus, of course, the sun god here. Star brothers, Horus energy, protection, loyalty, safety, trust. Some of you can find yourself very attracted to Egypt, and that there is alchemical lessons for you to learn from there. Oh, there is a book for that too. I don't, I can't pick up its name right now. Maybe it jumps up later. Let's see here. What that's going. You got the love. Hadarian energy. I don't know what Hadarian is. Codependency, boundaries. So someone around you, they feel attracted to your powerful energies here. And because of you being an agreeable person, if you're an agreeable person, you are likely to be taken advantage of. You need to set boundaries. Empathy is good, but not when you will become some kind of narcissistic prey for someone who are narcissistic. Usually empaths and narcissists attract each other. Now you have a soul family here. Again, dolphin energy, Sirius B. Call in your tribe. So Sirius, I believe that's the Orion belt. You could have some connection to the Greys. They are a little bit misunderstood, says here. Timid. There's a whole section about the Greys, which I'm not going to stomach. Most of you probably know what this is anyway. Soul family, call in your tribe. You don't have to do this alone. So this is one reason I want to gather as many chosen ones or starseed as possible. I don't care if you are mistaken about being a chosen one. It's actually your choice. It's your choice. You are God. We are all God. So if you want to do this, the choice is yours, not someone else. Only you can know whether or whether not you are a starseed. I have strong connection to the Pleiadians. A highly psychic woman told me that my roots are from Andromeda. And I belong to the first wave of volunteers before the Indigos are coming in after 1987, and we basically look blue. Maybe this obsession with blue. If you're obsessed with blue, maybe there's something there. So the golden children are coming in here. Inner child, tenderness, innocence, rare gift. So who are the golden children? That's new to me. I know about the indigo children. I know about the crystal children. They are born after 2012. Sorry. And obviously in between 1987 and 2012, it's going to be a hybridization. And the further they come towards 2012, the faster they will crystallize their energies. We do aura transformation on people who lack the new energy. Yes, That's my education, actually. The Golden Children, however, is very new to me. If you know more about this, feel free to comment below. You have the inner temple here, devotion, tune into the portal of your heart. So you need to know that your heart is actually a very important portal. It's very important, because the Stargate are not necessarily outside of you always. If you awaken your anahata or your heart, you might find yourself in a position where you will travel within. Basically, you will collapse the energy. What happened is that when a sun blows up in the end of time, I learned this as a child. I was obsessed with this even as a child, but at that point it was purely astronomy. But what I remember, what I was reading as a child, that the sun one day will start to increase in size when it's becoming older, and it will swallow most of the planets in the sun system. So at that point we want to be somewhere else, I think, and eventually it's going to explode. And actually they already say that our sun is a dwarf planet, sorry, dwarf star. What is left after the supernova, I'm not sure, but at some point the star is going to collapse. It's going to collapse within itself. It's going to be sucked in by its own gravity field somehow. I'm not an astrophysician, so I can only tell you from how I read this as a child. It's going to collapse inwards. And I remember, I can't figure that out, but it's going to disappear into whatever is on the other side, basically. It's difficult for the human brain to understand that. But there are stargates placed on Earth right now, and this is for the external body. However, I believe that some of the stargates, it's only possible for the astral body to travel. I experienced this yesterday night. I woke up because something kissed me. So I woke up. And I was like, who's kissing me? You could feel it clearly on your lips. No doubt. And as I opened my eyes, something was running or hiding under my duvet right beside me. I was like, holy God, holy shit, there's something in my bed. But it was benevolent. It had a very high vibration, just like a kitten or a small puppy. And I realized I have attracted a lot of animal spirits because I invite them into my portal saying, you come with me. Part of my mission here is to connect with animals and raise the awareness regarding how we treat animals. So I realized realized at that point that I was seeing the world with two pair set of eyes. So I was awake, but the production in the pineal gland of the dimethyltryptamine was still very, very present. And so waking up while you still produce this spirit molecule, this is actually how shamans see things. But you don't just see things. They are as, how can I say? You can touch them, you can feel them as if you are awake. So I was like, oh, can I capture this little thing who is hiding? Because in the dream before, I was taking care of a small kitten and a small dog. It was swapping in between the two of those. And I still do not understand what that was, but I remember some dogs and some cats I kept in my life. They would come when I was asleep and give me a kiss, sometime also when they're awake, come towards me, and they come close like this, and they smell my face, and they kiss me. So this is different from being paralyzed, being sleep paralysis. It was different because I could still move. I wasn't stuck. So that was even more strange, that I was fully able to move. However, the moment I started to move, trying to catch this thing, I fell out of the spirit world. So, needless to say, I have a small spirit animal maybe by my side, and it could be a tiny kitten or a tiny dog, you know. Anyway, it's very small and it's incredibly cute. So that's something for you in case. The Age of Light, you've been training for this for lifetimes. So here also the Egyptian energies are coming in here strongly for many of you. So Al-Kemet, the land of the blackheads, also Sumeria, the land of the blackheads, or the black land, because the earth was black. I don't know. There is a book that belongs to this, but I highly recommend you to check out the Ra Collective. The Ra, yeah. When I read, I just do the audio file, and it will simply align me with the Prime Creator source. So again, we have the Seas of Mintaka. I don't know about you, that sounds very Tokyo. Yeah, Japanese to me. So many of you here have a strong connection to the ocean. Seeing potential, bringing unconsciousness into light. Okay, so we're going to have a clarification here. So you're here on Earth School, life lessons. Some of you are here. You are ready to download from the Akashic Archive. I'm not going to explain to you what that is. it's pretty much most of you, if you are here, you will already know what that is. Break the chain, ancestral patterns, healing, rewriting the future, and don't dim to fit in. Dance with life. If someone thinks you are intense, it's because you are. And if that's too much to someone, go somewhere else and be with someone who can handle you being intense, because that's intensity of your energies is needed somewhere. And maybe you're not here to hang around people, to make friends. You're here for completely different reasons, and the time here is much shorter than we think. Okay, last message for the chosen ones. Last message for the chosen ones. Last message for the chosen ones. The world, patient energy in this case. So some of you are done. You learned your karmic lessons and you are ready to move on from this world and walk into the new one. Queen of Coins. This is Mother Earth, Gaia energy. And so she will need a lot of help from you. I get that some of you should start planting trees and nourish the soil. For every tree that is being who falls, you plant new ones. Some of you have a twin flame or a soul or a soulmate. Some of you are now returning to your soulmates. It might, even if it takes 10 to 50 years, you will feel that this lifespan, that's a long time. But really, when you are done with it, it feels like a moment. You know, it's, wow, how did this happen so fast? Some of you are here to heal the ocean, to clean the ocean of its garbage. If you have some, if you know, if there's someone here or engineer or some kind of, have some kind of skill here, because we do have technology now that cleanses the ocean. You are highly in need of cleaning up the ocean for garbage. We cannot just sit in a couch and wait for us to ascend. All of us need to go together. You cannot have any personal issues and arguments here with people. You need to focus on what's important here, which is to nourish the soil and to clean the ocean of the garbage here. Many animals are being threatened. They need your protection. Maybe you live in an area where there are a lot of beavers, otters, basically gnawers. There is a message here from the lake. If you are around or you live around where there are beaver area, like me, they might need your protection. Some of you have dolphin as spirit animal. Some of you might also have beaver here. So there is a blockage here from Egypt. And that comes from doubt. Some of you have a lot of doubts. It's because someone here are still identifying themselves too much with the name, the profession. And if you let things go, you do not trust that the universe will help you out here. So there is a revelation here regarding the moon. There is something about the dog star here. Healing from the dog star. Some of you still carry traumas from when the Tower of Babylon fell. And you lost your ability to communicate telepathically. And you're not able to communicate anymore as you used to. So you have to be careful with the voice. Okay, so this is the beaver. This is something else that looks like a beaver. So whatever that is, I don't know if you can recognize it, but the beaver is here. 10 of Wands. It's struggling to keep up its territory because of humans here. So you got the message? We have 2 more here. Okay. Okay. There is a betrayal here, which I get very quickly from Draconi here. And it's coming to an end. The peacock is a sun symbol. Venus in Leo, Jupiter in Leo energy here. There is something you need to take a look at regarding the peacock. Sometimes in the Gypsy card it's considered as haughty energy. However, the peacock is just beautiful. You need to embrace what you have as something unique. We are all special, but everyone has something unique. So ask yourself, what is your uniqueness and passion that you can share with the world? And that's your beauty, and that's how you will find your inner sun again. And that's how you're also a sun again. Thank you.